In the northwestern part of Iran, near the city of Takab, lies a World Heritage Site called Takht Suleiman, or the Throne of Solomon, which we covered it and some of its mysteries in the previous video. Right next to this site, there is a hollow mount called Zindan-e Suleiman, or the Prison of King Solomon. This mount is 357 feet tall and has a diameter of 223 feet, made out of travertine stones. This mount was once a spring pond, much like the lake in the middle of the Takht Suleiman settlement, but in an earthquake that happened almost a millennia ago, a part of the top edges fell into the pond and blocked the current. At the foot of this mount, there's a Manichaean temple. In this temple, the Manichaean people worshipped Anahita, the goddess of water, and it was one of the most sacred places for them. This temple was built here in a time that the mount had water in it before drying out completely, and after it completely drained, the temple was abandoned. After the current was blocked inside the mount, the water made its way out through many small ponds around the mount, which today can be found nearby. If we can get back here in 2 million years, we will find many mounts just like the Mount of Prison. The mount is cone-shaped and has a terrifying look. This place is surrounded by many legends of all kinds. During the Second World War, the Nazis were famous for their interest in supernatural and mythical places. This place was not out of their reach. Nazis camped in this site, searching for the legendary treasures and supernatural creatures that were told were hidden in this area, both in the lake and in the hollow mount. Reports say that on the first few days, they found a swastika symbol on the ground near the lake and took it as a good omen that the spirits of this place will guide them in their desired direction. But despite the finding, their attempts to investigate the lake failed, and reports say that they lost 2 men trying to explore the depth of the lake. Nazi archaeologists tried to study the mount as well, but that did not go well either. After these incidents, the Nazis left the place in a rush. Workers at the site believed that Germans found something at the bottom of the lake and also inside the mount. They destroyed the small tunnel in which water came out of the foot of the mount, and the next day they left in a rush, stating that the mission has failed. Legends say that when King Solomon took his ring off, a group of demons stole the ring and, using its power, took over the throne of Solomon. After a while, King Solomon found the demon responsible for this action and took his throne back. The king imprisoned the demons inside this mount and made sure that they can never escape their prison using a spell. Even now, voices and scream-like sounds can be heard coming out of the mount at night. And this is why the native people will never go near the mount when the sun goes down. It's been said that if the spell is broken, the demons inside, which are believed to be Asmodeus and his legions, will serve whomever broke the spell. This is probably what Germans wish to achieve. Nobody knows if they failed or not. A team of Persian researchers led by Armine Isarian decided to go down inside the mount to study the structure and find out what is inside of it. The first thing after setting foot at the bottom of the mount that draws attention is the bodies of different species of animals scattered around. These animals died because of inhaling too much amount of sulfur gas that comes out of the vent at the bottom of the mount. The sulfur does not allow the corpse-eating bacteria to grow and eat the flesh. This is why all of these dead animals are left intact for a long time. After spending a few hours, the toxic gas started to affect the crew, so they climbed up before joining the unrotting bodies at the bottom of the mount. Though no demons were seen or heard at the bottom of the mount, people still believe that there's something sinister going on with this mount and avoid it in any way they can. Could this really be the prison of demons? If it's true, could the Nazis have broken the spell? What do you think? Thank you for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel.